Hi, my name is Matthew Cheng. Ever since I was little, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. My life has always been about going from point A to point B, always planning and taking steps toward the next point in my life. In order to get to where I wanted to go, I have taught myself to be ambidextrous and even planned out my high school classes so that it would give me an edge in college. All this changed, however, when I got the acceptance letter from Northeastern NUin Greece program. I initially thought that NUin program would be 3 months of easy classes where I could just relax until I get to the real college. But what I've gained through this program are irreplaceable memories that will always be a part of me. I didn't know what to expect of Greece, let alone Thessaloniki. Only thing I've heard about Greece at this point in my life was that Greece is somehow related to Greek mythology, Greek people wear togas, and that there are a lot of riots and protests going on. However, when we first landed, the sight that welcomed us wasn't that of riots, Greek gods, or togas, but it was of a lackadaisical and run-down city. The city of Thessaloniki was full of unfamiliar settings, faces, names, and languages. But it wasn't long until those unfamiliar settings became familiar, those unfamiliar faces filled up my photo album, and those unfamiliar names became first names you would see on my Facebook newsfeed. The city of Thessaloniki offered me countless sources of adventures. There are museums to visit, both to see the city lights of Thessaloniki and the ancient sites to explore, such as White Tower and Anapoli. The awesome experience ranges from finding my back from the city square with no clue of any direction, or just to enjoy a cup of tea with friends at night after a long night of studying. But if I were to choose one experience to be my favorite, it would have to be a 3-day sailing trip offered by the ACT. During this trip, I learned the Greek way of life from our captain. He explained the origin of the laid-back nature of Greek life from the Odyssey. In the Odyssey, Odysseus traveled 7 years to get to his destination, Ithaca, his hometown. This long journey reflects our life. Ithaca may be the goal we are striving to get to. But to Odysseus and his men, whether or not they reached Ithaca was not important. Rather, it was the journey that mattered. And like Odysseus, Greeks are so laid back not because they have given up, but because they enjoy the journey to their Ithaca, whatever that may be. This simple ideal may be the secret to happiness that we as a Western nation forgot as we spend all our time and money chasing after our goals. This ideal could also be seen in my service learning site, World Music Expo, or WOMEX for short. WOMEX served 98 different countries, 500 producers, publishers, and distributors. But even when we were on the long hours and tight schedules, the Greek supervisors surprised me with their hospitality. They brought us food and drinks and told us to sit back and enjoy the concerts. This relaxed and nonchalant nature could not be seen anywhere but in Greece, where hospitality and enjoying the present is the way of life. To be completely frank about the experience in Greece, I did not learn to be a global citizen as the NUin program may have wanted me to be. Nor do I even agree with the existence of the concept global citizen. Although this program was memorable, it did not make me rethink of my values, morals, or what I want to do with my life. However, I will take on the Greek way of life, to enjoy the journey. This does not mean I won't go from point A to point B. It just means that I will take the time to step back from time to time to enjoy the scenery of the present in my journey.